All right, wow. What a tumult. What a period of discourse in my life. I'm being overly dramatic. It's not that bad, but I am a couple minutes late and I'm sorry about that. Hopefully everything works properly because I did just set up the stream in about 30 seconds. Game didn't want to run. Nothing wanted to work. These things happen. Mic's on, audio's on. Okay, so let's go here. There I am. Hello. And wait for it. Wait for it. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. There it is. Hello, game. Hello, Phoenix Ride. How are you? And hello to you. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Once again, I apologize for the tardiness of the stream. I was really trying to put together something cool for the little ending thing I put together. I was trying to fix it. It's a little dull. I got the transition working. I was trying to put in like a static ambience, but I couldn't get the like image mask to work. So it was just a blank page of static, and it kind of sucked. So I had to quick like backpedal and get rid of all the stuff I just spent 10 minutes doing. Needless to say, it was a big waste of time. But here I am. Here's the stream. Here's Phoenix right here. There it is, right there. We're gonna play it. Something else to mention, I did have a snack here. I was hoping to eat it before the stream. I did not get to eat my snack before the stream, so I apologize if you hear me sip a coffee and also very loudly unwrap a little butter tart and then stuff my face with it. Very unprofessional of me. Liars aren't known to snack on the job, but here we are. Today we are going to get to the bottom. And I just noticed, thank goodness, I'm looking up at the corner there. I'm seeing that the stream did change its title. That was another thing I had to do before the stream. I had to quick adjust the title. I apparently forgot to do that. Oops, my bad. I've had like 3 days and I didn't correct the title for the next stream. That's on me. That's on me, chat. So I think today what we're going to do, I don't remember if this episode goes to day 4. I don't think it does, but it definitely could. It's so long. There's 2 trials today. I think that might be it. Maybe. We're definitely going to do the 2 trials today. Trial former, trial ladder. We'll get those done and that might be our episode. Let's hop in. I'm going to try to drink my coffee away from the mic. Wait, I can just mute the mic. And y'all didn't hear any of that. Oops. And then I whack my coffee cup off of my desktop stand, my monitor stand. All right, we're getting back into things. What just happened last time? Oh yeah, how could I forget? We spent 40 minutes looking for a handprint that I had sprayed. I went back through the footage and I thought, oh, maybe I just missed it. Maybe I just wasn't being careful. I sprayed that exact spot at least 5 times. I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. But let's try to let me try to lock in. I'm clearly all over the place. Let me try to lock in on this case. I hope you all have a delicious coffee for yourselves. Maybe a tea. Maybe just some hot water. Sometimes some hot water is just all you need, especially after a cold walk. Right, so everyone's confused. We're trying to get to the bottom of this mystery. There was a murder in the police department. Yeah, there's 2 murders of the same person in different spots. Oh, hello. We haven't seen her in a minute. She kind of just like fell off the face of the earth last episode. She was indisposed. Yeah, what's up with that, lady? Oh, that's a lot of questioning. That's like a day and a half. Ah. A plea bargain. Great. She is going to sell herself out. Oh. Great, awesome. So she might testify today. That's kind of fun. Yeah, we kind of know it couldn't have been her, right? Like we're under the assumption that it definitely was not her. The second murder anyways, right? Like we're a little confused about that first one, but the second one she couldn't possibly be a part of. Yeah. Why would you tell her that, Phoenix? Okay, well, I mean, she is our client, but still kind of weird. Was she gonna turn around on us? Oh, she's gonna tell us to do what we have to do. All right. Hey, I never noticed before. Is that... you'll have to check it out in the VODs. I think that pin, the one in the middle of her jacket, right? She's got those medals. I think the one is the exact same as Chief Gant. It's not Grant. Chief Gant. His tie. It looks the exact same as his tie. You know, we've been pretty cocky lately, saying we're ready before the prosecution. Oh. Did I say we were cocky? Sorry, I'm reading the room wrong. Sure is. It's messed up as it gets. Yeah, I mean, that's what we do, isn't it? And then we find that admirable in ourselves. Okay, so we have a witness who's going to tell us about what happened at the police department. Oh, okay, it's going to be Meekin's. Hey, it's a guy. Hey, Meekins. How's it going, buddy? Well, I mean, I guess you could be a hitman if you really wanted to be. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, thank goodness I'm not under any, like, jurisdiction to stop this guy from spilling the beans. Who is this guy's lawyer, by the way? Shouldn't Meekins have a lawyer in this trial? Am I the lawyer for Meekins? Kind of a weird gray area, don't you think? Also, is this a custom song? Do we hear this song for any other character? I don't think we do. We hear it sometimes for Gumshoe, right? We've heard it before in this game. Just kind of a unique one. Not my normal duty. I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. Okay. How did the man get by you if you were guarding the room? Weird. Okay. Also, sorry, I just want to point out, he is not wearing socks. That man over there, he ain't got socks on. He is wearing loafers as a police officer. And he ain't got socks on. Maybe he's got those no-show socks on. That looks so uncomfortable. I fought for my life. I fired my gun, then I missed. Then I passed out. Then I woke up with a popsicle stick in my mouth. How did that officer get in there? Okay, I am very confused. Yes, I would love to. There's a lot to work with here, Phoenix. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I might just press Meekins on everything here, because there's a lot of weird in his testimony. Oh, he's like HR? He hires people? Okay. 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 The Blue Badger? Right, this guy. Our good friend, the Blue Badger. Meekin's got the crap job. Okay, well, I don't think that's integral, but that is important to know. Okay, so the Blue Badger was in the room. We kind of, like, Gumshoe told us a little bit about that, but it's corroborated now by Meekins. Okay, so did you just... Hold on, sorry. I made a joke last time about Meekin squinting. Does Meekins need glasses? Is that kind of the thing? Even in this little animation, he has a little squint. See? He like went. I wonder if that's kind of his beef. Can't see very well. Oh, sorry, I wanted to press that point. Okay, maybe we get a little more info on this sheet. Is it Meekins who went in after? Okay, so that is Meekin's number. That's great. I wish we could have sorted that out yesterday when I was desperately trying to do that, but whatever. No big deal. No, I'm still not I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter like the coffee I'm drinking right now. Black like my soul. Dark, brooding. Twisted. I can't keep up that joke. Although I do drink my coffee black. Okay, so Meekins used their... Oh, is his name Mike because he keeps yelling on the loudspeaker? I wonder if that's why. That's kind of a funny joke. The first time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Okay. Okay. So you didn't go into the room to get the guy? What? Oh, okay. This is good to know. Only doing what I was trained to do. Yeah, how were you attacked? Okay, attacked by a knife. Oh, swung them like an octopus. Okay. This guy would be great at Splatoon, I guess. Okay, grabbed him by the collar. That's kind of sus. Apparently he's not going to talk more about that. He's really into kung fu films. That's cute. Oh. I guess you could call Meekins the blind bandit. He he robbed Detective Goodman blind. White coat was drenched in a sea of my blood. Okay. I don't think we saw any blood on Detective Goodman. So either he's lying or somebody put a new coat on Detective Goodman? Punch me right in the face. Bam! After that, I passed out. That is not what I asked. I asked what time it was when you regained consciousness. Could we talk to the officer who woke up Meekin? That seems pretty impertinent. Okay. Oh, what? That was what I was supposed to do? I was supposed to just press everything? Alright. Yeah, good question. Sorry, if the screen just goes still for a second, it's because I'm drinking my coffee. I might take a pause here to like unwrap this butter tart. Do y'all want to hear it? That's the sound of a butter tart. Yeah, you know they say your blood is full of microplastics. Well, I'm just cutting out the middleman. You know, whatever. I just eat plastic. uh, it would be funnier if it wasn't kind of sad and true. Let me find a good point to like pause on. Oh, thank God somebody has the video camera recording. Oh, you're so much more useful than Jake. A Chief Gant delivered it to you just this morning. Okay, that's a little sus. Videotape. Well, it's probably a VHS, but it could be a beta. Uh, by the looks of it, it is a VHS. I think betas are smaller. And they don't have that weird flappy bit at the top. I forget, to be honest with you. It's been so long since I've seen a beta cassette. Like that's a real throwback for me. I got some VHSs stored away, but a beta tape? Wow. I honestly can't remember the last time I saw a beta tape. Objection. What? Huh? So Edgeworth was told it was a race, but now we're learning it wasn't. This sounded really sus. Also, I know Robin's basically the only one watching. Hi, Robin. And isn't his uniform cute? I don't know why it's kind of giving Teal. I can see Teal wearing that uniform. Maybe it's just the epaulets, but she'd rock it. Teal would not be a good officer though. Teal would be the officer that just eats donuts all day. And Teal might be a good detective. She's very nosy. Oh, okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. The video is going to play and I can just open my tart during the video. Now, they don't show it, but I like to imagine they wheel in a TV like how you used to see on, you know, like you'd watch at school. Maybe that's just a me thing. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. I forgot to turn my mic back on. Yeah, that was the little video. Isn't that like kind of bonkers? It blew my mind the first time I watched that video. Like this game, um, definitely this version is much more polished, but the original is all done with pixels, and then the game comes out and it's just like, well, bam! Here's a 3D video, by the way. Here's 3D models we made just for this scene. I don't know. I thought it was sick. Anyways, let's get to the bottom of this. There was a lot of things in that video that were very important. That is exactly what we're thinking, Judge, and it is very emotionally mature of you to be to invite us all into a safe space where we can be, um, where we can discuss our feelings openly and without restraint and without judgment. Okay, Edgeworth, I'm suddenly feeling pretty attacked. That is not true. But okay, he's going to tell us about it. He's going to fill in the gaps. Right, the whole fingerprint lockers. Sorry, I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to eat really fast. um, I think if I press this one, he's just going to go into the next point. He opened the locker which required Detective Goodman's fingerprints to do. Yes, he did. He did so. Hmm. 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 Okay, let's see. Yeah, sure, buddy. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Me, I find problems with things. Let me do it. Yes. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Let me at him. Let me at him. Don't object me. Give me the minigame. Yeah, what else am I gonna do? Just like flap my gums and say there's a contradiction and hope you pick up on it? We should have to point it out, Phoenix. That's our job. Please show us the contradiction you speak of. Great. Okay, so we can pause. I thought we might just have to point it out on the fly. Oh, hey. Looked just like my stream for a second. Okay, backspace is pause. Bonk. Y'all see that? Y'all see it right over there? The light's on. Yeah, the light's on. Why is the light on? Because it's already unlocked. How on earth is it already unlocked? That part I don't know, but it's kind of sus. Bip. Whip. Right. It opens. I guess we gotta wait for it. We gotta wait for the moment. Hold on. Yep, hold on. There it is. What did Oh, okay, well I guess we gotta watch him walk by. Hold on. We're getting there. Almost. Also, like, what are the odds the flag is in the way of seeing their face? Okay, we gotta rewind. Ugh. We can't do it fast. We gotta do it slow. Do 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 do. I wonder if they made the dance like that for the express purpose of hiding the murderer's face in this scene. That's kind of clever. It's already lit? Yeah, just like me. Ayo. I'm not lit, don't worry. I mean, I just drank a coffee, so I mean, I'm a little lit, you know. I'm a little. I'm charged. I'm supercharged. I got caffeine, Mimi. I'm probably not going to shut up for the next 2 hours, but hey, that's what streams are for. Oh, that's always a fun face. Why are you objecting me when you're just calling out your bad logic? Yeah, why do I have to explain this? It's not important why it was locked, it's just that it wasn't locked. Jam. What's your favorite type of jam, chat? I like... it's kind of boring. I like strawberry. Strawberries are real good. Raspberry's good. Pear's good. Elderberry's good. What's that? Lindenberry? That's pretty good too. I don't know if I'd like that on toast so much, but it goes well with like pork or savory things. What else is good? Cherry jam. Cherry jam's real good. Apple butter? That ain't really... It's not really butter. It's jam. It's jam if you ask me. That's good. Geez, what else is good? Pepper jelly? Yum. With some salami? Oh, that's the good stuff. Any other types of jam? Strawberry rhubarb. That's a good one. I don't mind blueberry jam so much, but I'm allergic, so I can't eat blueberries. Which, like, isn't that such a weird thing? Allergic to blueberries? I can eat a lot of fruit, but nope, not blueberries. Go ahead. Hit an L on that one, which is funny because I worked with blueberries for like a number of years. Never bothered me. I also just like I've never really cared for them, so I spent the better part of my life just not having eaten them. And it wasn't until I got older and started trying new food that I went, oh, hold on a minute. I cannot process these. My face goes numb when I eat this fruit. Just these ones, the rest of the berries, a-okay. But the blue one, these blue ones, no, can't eat them. They kill me. Okay, well, let's go back through the footage again. Enter is fast forward. Okay, so we're gonna wait. Bam. There it is. This thing right here. Bam. Oh, you don't have to go back this far, Phoenix. At least they cut the music for this one. A little less annoying. Kind of eerie, actually. Boop, 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 boop. There, okay. I filled the silence. Objection! They fall out and roll great distances? What are you keeping in your car? Mm-hmm. Something thin. Something thin and otherwise having absolutely nothing to do with the case in hand. Oh, it's really quiet again. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Ooh, it's getting hard. Oh. I mean, how would that happen if it's tucked into your blazer? You look pretty prim and proper. Oh, an insulator. I guess you're right. Why do I have to present this thing when you all saw it on the video? Ugh, this is silly. It's on this page. There it is. Ka-ching! Take that! Poor guy. Okay, well, you prove it. Prove that it was Bruce. Go on, prove it. I'll wait. I'll wait for it. Man, all you're doing is presenting testimony. Why do I have to be the one who sorts through the proof? This is so unfair. Mystery Man 2. Oh, that one of the best sequels out there. If you ever watched Mystery Man 2, honestly, it goes so hard. Better than the original, if you ask me. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, for only for certain special cases. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Capcom. Good hand waving. Oh, Robin's back. Long time no see. I wonder if part of it is the armband. That's I mean it's not teal anymore, but for a long time teal rocked a little green armband. Right, so we have to ask, have to Meekin some things here. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. That's fine. There's a record of it. Okay, at the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. Okay, well, what if I told you that it was not found there? It was at the prosecutor's office. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, I wonder if I could have presented that instead. Oops, I didn't even consider the lost item thing. Oh, that was really loud. Okay, jeez, Phoenix. I like how even from the silhouette from behind, Meekins is kind of like stood at such attention that they're kind of slanted. Like almost as if he's puffing his chest out and his back is bent a little bit. He's congratulating us on like essentially forcing the point that the murder had to take place at the prosecutor's office, and this thing is totally unrelated, even though it definitely is related because somebody's clearly dressed up as Bruce Goodman. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, we kind of went over the fact that she wasn't very trustworthy, but it was a trap from the beginning that Edgeworth set with the fact that there was evidence that he didn't know about. Uh-huh. Okay, sure. Or maybe he was lying about that bit. You have to do something. Yeah, all right. Can we? Are we not going to talk about the fact that this guy is disguised as Detective Goodman? No, we're not going to talk about that. All right. Well, Yeah, because it just disappears. Yep. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Hmm? Anybody know? I know where he went. Do you know where he went? This is your chance, Phoenix. Did she just read my mind? I'm getting real sick of our companions doing that. Bibby? It's this guy. It's this guy right here. We gotta calm to the stand. Thinks he's a cowboy. Thinks he's a cowboy. I mean, define belief for me, Phoenix Wright. At what point does one simply think they're a cowboy, and does one become a cowboy? Maybe at the point when one owns cows and starts wrangling livestock? I don't know. Cowboys are kind of like pirates, right? Or it's all about the spirit. Are we already going to try a ladder? Sheesh. A 30-minute recess. I call the jungle gems. Dibs dibs on the seesaw. I want to play in the sandbox. What else? Tag. That was a classic playground game. Soccer. We played a lot of soccer at my school. Like a lot of soccer, a lot of football. Not like legitimate football. It was, it was playground football. No, you can't stop us on our quest for the truth. Oh yeah, sorry. You see her pin? The one in the middle that looks like a dagger? It looks suspiciously like Chief Gant's tie. Yeah, you do know everything and you're kind of just being a jerk about it. You very specifically did ask for my protection. Remember? Remember a couple days ago when you were like, well, I guess I have no choice. You'll have to represent me in court. And I said, okay, thanks. Like, sure, Emma asked, but you, in a roundabout way, conceded to the consent. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. I love how Gumshoe really hits the aw. Aw, man. Aw. Hey, 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 hey! Hi. Oh ho ho, oh ho ho ho. They're really having a good time with this gag here, aren't they? Oh, great. Okay, thank you. The Joe Dark Killings. Oh, her name's in there? Great. Dot, dot, dot. The Joe Dark Killings. Once again, as I said earlier, even though I guess I didn't need to. No! And then she runs away. That's a trauma response, baby. She did not cope very well with this incident, and no one comforted her in her time of need. Okay, bye. Thanks for your help. What? That's it? I wanted to read the thing. Well, I guess I'll do that when we gotta go back. We gotta go to it to be continued. Come on. All right. I guess we'll read when we come back. Yes. Save. Bip. Bonk. Yeah. Trial ladder. I love when trials are on ladders. It's like wrestling. You know, when they have the wrestling match and it's a ladder match and they gotta get up the ladder to the briefcase in the middle, and then inevitably somebody pulls the ladder out from somebody else, and then they like whack them with the ladder, and I don't know, shenanigans. Oh, we don't have a friend anymore. Okay, hold on. Let's take a pause here and quick speed read this incident report. I don't think it'll be too much. Case closed. Perpetrator Joe Dark. Serial murder, death sentence. Great. Okay, so he killed a bunch of people, including a certain Marshall. Okay. Head prosecutor was Miles Edgeworth. Witness was Lana Skye and Emma Skye. Okay. It's weird that this screen looks exactly like their end credit screen. Executive investigators Damon Gant, Lana Skye. He was the deputy chief. Head investigator Bruce Goodman. Investigators Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. Okay, well, that was just a bunch of names that we need to know are involved with this case, which is great because we kind of already knew most of them. The really important one was the fact that Marshall has a brother who was killed in this trial, or in this event. Howdy, partner. It's high noon. Hope you brought your iron with you. The way he puts that flask in his mouth is just kind of like, I don't know, it gives me the ick. In plain old English. Okay, well, I guess accents aren't plain old English. What a strangely apt elderly line to have the judge say. I've often, like, I don't know. I'm not saying I hang out with elderly people a lot, but something that comes up when you do talk to elderly folks is the sentiment that people don't talk like they used to, and that people are hard to understand, especially people with accents. I don't know what it is. Something about being old. You just, like, your ability to parse vernacular decreases. I don't get what's up with that, but I mean, I'm not with it. I'm not hip. You know, like 6'7" or whatever. I'm not that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. He went to the bar. Oh, good. We are going to get some more info about that. Oh, he doesn't know. He's an idiot, and he doesn't know because he's a technophobe, and he's stupid, and he doesn't know. Oh no, you're so dumb. You're going to get caught. Okay, he's only got a few things here, but we got to pry him open. Like a can of beans. Keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. Supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Great. The room's protected by 2 security. Okay, I'm gonna press him on this one again. Okay. If I remember right, I was at the street side saloon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail. Am I supposed to present the, like, fingerprinty thing here? I'm gonna try it. Oh, the music stopped. That's promising. Yeah, gone all quiet now, ain't you? Yep, sure did. Uh-huh, yep. Beside a big old pile of blood. Yeah, an explanation for why you have a bloody handprint at the crime scene. Go on, go on. I want to hear it. Go on. We're listening. We're all listening. We're all listening, Jake. Aren't we, chat? Right? Chat, we're listening. We're all ears. And I don't even have ears. Okay. One of them just happened to be at the same place at the okay. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. The blood stain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? The murderer was wearing gloves? The murderer was wearing... Hold on. This is going to be annoying because I got to check this video now. Oh, I can't fast forward? Ugh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is that a glove? Is that a glove? I can't tell. I can't pause neither, so we're just gonna have to guess. Is he wearing gloves? I guess that kinda looks like a glove. Alright, we'll just assume he's telling the truth. Bloodstained fingerprints. Only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. Sure. One of them just happened to be okay. Like, I'm gonna press here even though it doesn't make sense. Is he insinuating that that's his locker? Okay, can you tell us why? Typically speaking, cereal is used for, like, you know, barcodes and stuff, isn't it? Beep boop beep boop beep. That one. Something decisive. Okay, so we need something decisive to tie him to the thing. The only thing I can kind of think of is that we saw that the thing. Let's go over here for a sec. We saw that this one, right, the one on the left, that's the one with the fingerprint and the bloodstain, but it was also the one we saw in the video suddenly materialized that strange sheet. I wish I could get him for this whole, he said he went in there to pay his respects. I guess I can, yeah, hold it. Why? And one more thing. Okay, well, okay, all right. I was trying to go around and figure out how we can logic our way into getting him to tell us this, but he just says it. He says it on the one thing I forgot to press. Great, thank you. Oh, okay, well, that progress thing's great. Okay, too bad it wasn't me in that video, right, partner? That is a very suspicious thing to be saying. Do I want to present here? Do I want to press? I'm going to press first and then present afterwards, just to be safe. And he would know the blind spots, don't you think? Don't you think the guy who works the security thing and sees the footage all the time would know where the blind spots are? Yes, I do. Yes, let me see. Let me do it. Yeah, whatever. Don't sass me, Edgeworth. I'm on a roll. I can fast forward now. We gotta wait around for a little while here. So he walks in, right, hold on. It'll go back. He opens up the thing, but look at his locker, right? Look at it, there it is. There's nothing there. That's kind of weird. So they have a bit of a spat, they have a bit of a brawl, and then, still empty. We pan over, we see Meekin's. Where did the murderer go? Where did Bruce Goodman go? Where did Brucey go? I don't know. Kind of strange, kind of weird. Bam. Huh? What? Huh? How'd that get there? How'd it get here? Yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that, partner. The days are the days are very long in Texas, good man. Oh, what? What's he on about? What? The average amount of daylight in Texas is enormous. Texas is a lot closer to the equator than like most of the world. You could say that the nights are short in Texas. That'd make more sense. Not bad, partner. Uh-huh. Yep. He's the only one who could have opened it, right? It's all coming together. The pieces are coming together like a carefully laid puzzle of his own undoing. Don't look at me. You can look at me. It's fine. That's why I'm here. Yo, was he wearing heels? Damn. Yeah, it actually does. This guy's stupid, right? Remember when we told this guy he's stupid? Because you're a wanted man. You get a bounty on your head, wanted dead or alive, and partner. I don't think you're leaving this courtroom alive. That was pretty cool, right? That was kind of menacing. Now, I ain't no big city lawyer, but when I see a thing that can only be opened by a certain individual, and that individual starts telling me, well, Your Honor, I didn't. How on earth could I have opened that? It's not like only the individual with access to that darn evidence room, could have done it. Well, cluck my chickens, partner. I gotta say, I think you weaseled yourself into your own. Where do weasels go? Corner. Sure. I think you done fucked up, boy. Alright, I'll just leave it at that. Something that's funny. Sorry, give me a bit of a tangent. I don't often swear on stream. That was one of the few times I do. I'm going through a lot of the Tears of the Kingdom footage, And Mamma Mia, I swear a lot in Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know what gets into me. I got a sailor's mouth in that series. I feel like I don't swear that much anymore. Maybe it's the suit. Maybe it's the suit. I'm a good, honest, hard-working box. And mark my words, you better not cross the law, partner. I'll get you. Are we playing Texas Hold'ems? Okay. The fact that it's your locker. Uh-huh. I only got one word. Oh, see ya. Happy trails, partner. I only got one word for you. That is 7. He did say it in 8 words. That's pretty good. Although he should have used a colon in that sentence. Let's hear it. Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime? Bib. Like, come on. This is like asking a child where to put the round peg. They worked in different departments. Oh yeah, he asked him for his badge. Oh, because he would have seen. I was thinking that maybe Marshall just like hacked the system. I guess that don't make sense because he's terrible with technology. Well, let's go open his locker then. Hmm. The basics. No, we should look inside the box. We should look inside the evidence box. Not me. Don't look inside me. There's not much to see. Packing peanuts. Hmm. Maybe a little bird. Oh. Who knows what's living up there? I sure don't. Maybe it's better yet that none of us know. Uh-huh. 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 And stuffed something. Stuffed something. You know, who knows what it could be? A white thing dangling out of a locker. Who knows what that could be? Yes, thank you, Edgeworth. Edgeworth, once again, the only person with a brain. Sometimes. Let's take another look at the security tape. The witness opened the locker to put away the white cloth. Please show us why the witness... Oh, okay, I know why. Dip, 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 dip. I wish it sped up the music when you did this. So here, I'll kind of explain my reasoning. Let's go back a little bit. You can see here, right? See his shoulder? That's a nice white coat, isn't it? And also, like, kudos for the design team for giving the victim a very, like, obvious outfit for players to be able to, you know, latch logic onto. Because if he had had a standard colored trench coat, none of this would make sense anymore. We're going to fast forward some more. Oh, but we're paused. Okay. So you see the coat. Officer Meekin comes in. He's kind of sus. And then turns around, stabs him. They get in a tussle. Meekin cuts himself, but there it is. Like yellow snow. You know that ain't no good. Man, props. You know, I made a joke in the description here. Haha, piggies. But honestly, Officer Meekins is definitely kind of a homie, kind of like a. I don't know. It takes a lot of guts for an officer to confront another officer, especially at their place of work. And Meekins just like doesn't bat an eyelash at all. Probably bats a lot of eyelashes actually, with all that squinting. But Meekins just barges in on a dude in a very secure place at their work zone. And Meekins, who is so dedicated to like wanting to perform their duties in earnest, confronts a detective. They see a detective that they, you know, they can probably recognize as, oh, this dude's, he's not a patrol person. He's not just a regular officer. This dude's got to be a detective. And Meekins goes, "Hello, sir. I see you're in a secure area. Can I see your badge?" Instead of just going, you know, instead of just saying, "Hey, buddy, how's it going? What are you doing here?" Meekins follows protocol and says, "Hey, man, I'm gonna need some ID." Just jumps straight to protocol, which that's kind of admirable in a weird way. Like Meekins is so by the book that like law is weirdly upheld by somebody who is so lawful. I don't know. I guess Meekins could be classified as a lawful good, maybe a lawful neutral, just purely lawful. Sorry, you can see his face. Look at that little frown. Look it up. He's ready to fight. He's ready to throw down. Get him, Meekins. I wouldn't use the word soiled with blood, but you're not wrong. Go on, tell us. Confess your sins. That'd be a sick premise for a game. Actually, I think that is already the sick premise for a game. What's that? Uh, oh, geez. I might play it on stream one day, actually. I had thought about it. Confessions of a... You play as like a cleric, and you're also like a detective. That's kind of your thing, is you like solve sinful misdeeds. And essentially, yeah, you like get the perpetrator to confess their sins, and then you condemn them to, I don't know, torture or something. The game's a little brutal. It's a little dark, but seemed fun. Maybe that's my claim to fame, just playing like detective games on stream. I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let it die. I stole the detective's ID and just like him, I planned to take out the evidence. I knocked him out. I managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera. Okay, great. I think we just have to press this first point. Right. Okay. That case is his. I mean, I know why he's invested, but I like, is that what the game wants me to focus on here? Okay. I'm just gonna keep pressing him. I don't think there's anything I can really present here. Oh yeah, because he's stupid and he didn't know that. It's almost like somebody put that glove there for some strange reason. Yeah, whatever. I said I'd press him on everything. I think you should double his pay. Or at least, like, I don't know, give him some benefits. Get the man dental. Pay for his hospital fees, at least. Yeah, that's kind of strange. That sort of insinuates that somebody forced the footage to save. Otherwise, why would we have a copy of it here? Oh. Gasp. What? Oh, okay, we did just have to press everything. That's great. Oh, sad music time. Zeal. I do know why. Do I have to press or do I have to present? I'll press first. Press first, present later. Those are the golden rules of Ace Attorney. Something went down at that trial. Something no one will talk about. No one's gonna taco about it? Oh, I could go for a taco. I haven't had a good taco in a long time. I've had some, like, you know, meh, mediocre tacos, but a good taco. It's been a minute. What's your favorite kind of taco, Chad? Fish? Beef? Pork? Chicken? Shrimp? I don't like shrimp, but I hear it's pretty common. Chorizo? That's pretty good too. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I had to present. Bip. Yeah, I know why. Bip. Cactus juice. It's the quenchiest. It'll quench ya. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Hatless Marshall. Yeah, you can kind of see him there. See, sticking out from out the bottom of the picture. It's covered by the text, but if you've got a keen eye, you can see that there's a fourth person. So, like, if you're paying attention, I don't know, you see the other guy with a cowboy hat on, it's sort of obvious that they're in cahoots. Oh. Hello, Mr. Dark. Looking dashing in that three-piece suit, I might say. No one could have beaten my brother in a fight. That is not strong evidence, but you know what? For the sake of the story, I'm willing to believe you. Well, can't say he don't got grit. Yeah, did you notice that pause? Keep saying that. He do be making a point. Not all of them. A single word or less. Arg! It was. No, it's okay. Hold it! Oh, hey girl. Long time no see. Three minutes? Boy, oh boy. Edgeworth sure is generous. Yeah, the other handprint, sure. She just ran over and got into the super secure evidence room and then did some... Alright, sure thing, girl. That's fine. If she says they wouldn't let me in. That's okay. What? She's just... Are you just stalling? I wish I would have used that excuse a little more growing up. Yes. There's no problem? Why would the game give me that as an option? I wasn't concerned about the handprint. I'm still really concerned about the gigantic pool of blood in the corner that no one seems to care about nor want to explain. What does the... Can I even look at the handprint? I don't think I can. No, I can't. All I can do is object, really. Clearly shows a contradiction. Uh-huh. Which item can prove something is missing on the floor plan? Oh, this guy. Yeah, well, he's not in here. I guess, huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and he was right in front of that locker, wasn't he? Sorry, it. Ungendered. Blue Badger. Why is this guy still here? This is a court of law. Get him out of here. He's also a criminal. It's a nice little rhyme. Bonk. Ooh, that's a fun animation. I really like it. Very impactful. Oh, hi. Hi. How'd you get back over here? Okay, so yeah, he brought it in at 4 something, and then his second clock. Let's just check it now so we can kind of have a visual. This one. So he comes in at 10 to 5 to bring in the Blue Badger, and then he confronts... well, it's not Bruce, it's Marshall. Officer Marshall. He confronts Officer Marshall just before 5:15. And we can actually ask Edgeworth to corroborate that information, because if Edgeworth didn't see the Badger... And also, did Edgeworth not see the bloodstain? Huh. Huh. There's a very tight window for things here. Uh-huh. A trivial amount. I mean, I covered that guy's shoulder. I wouldn't call that a trivial amount. That is a pretty ludicrous claim, but I love your bold audacity, Phoenix. When did this first incident occur? There is, we just looked at it. Bam. Bump. So there's like a 10-minute gap for this to happen, right? Because Edgeworth didn't see the handprint, and Meekin brings it in at 5:15. That's such a small gap. Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Maybe I'm not getting this right. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Ah! Ma. I'm also not getting it. Could you explain for the court? Yeah, because it was behind the blue badger. But hold on, am I reading this incorrectly? Is it not the opposite? Wouldn't the murder have to be good? Okay, well let's just keep rolling with it. But then why didn't you notice the handprint? Oh, because it was already cleaned up. Oh, because it was already cleaned up. Seven. 7 sevens. Ding, 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 ding. You win the jackpot. Yay, good job. And we win the jackpot by getting to find out potentially who done it. How does he know that just off the top of his head? That's a bold claim, Mr. Marshall. Oh. Oh. No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. We'll probably find out later. Why are we entertaining this line of thought? Why does it matter? Nah, they didn't. Gasp. Also, that like has nothing to do with this case right now. Also, a very weird, never before seen profile sprite. Kind of jank looking. Blink, blink. Blink, blink. No! Gotta love that they're still using this raucous court arguing soundbite. To be continued. Yahoo! That means we did a great job. We did it. We're the best. Unlike last time where I got stuck for 40 flipping minutes. I don't want to talk about it. Yes, we want to save. Yes, we want to do this. Do we get another investigation after this? We do. Okay, so we go to investigation after this. And then after that, we get to the final trial phase. So I think we're going to call that an episode here. We're going to wrap things up nicely on that cute little cliffhanger we just had. Thanks for your patience today, everyone. I do apologize again for my tardiness in starting the stream, but hopefully you had fun. There was a lot of kind of like mind puzzles today. Hopefully that's okay. I thought they were stimulating. And we got to the bottom of what on earth was going off what was going on at the Bleach headquarters. We figured out that Mr. Marshall has some beef, and Officer Meekins is innocent as he should be. But that still leaves the mystery of what is going on with Lana Skye and who actually killed Bruce Goodman. Hopefully, we figure that out next time. But that'll be tomorrow, I think. I have an engagement tomorrow afternoon, but I should be back to stream in the evening. If I'm not, then sorry, the stream tomorrow is going to get moved. But that's neither here nor there. Next time we play, we will get to the bottom of things, and maybe we'll even wrap up episode 5. Might be a doozy of an episode, but we'll get there. For now, however, I thank you for your company. I wish you the best in the rest of your whatever. Maybe you're going to eat something tasty. Maybe you're going to enjoy your Saturday afternoon. Maybe you're going to take a big nap. I don't know. The day is yours. The weekend is yours. I'll bid you farewell for now, folks. Have a good one. Thanks again for coming. And until we see each other again, bye-bye.